Well, hello there, wrestling fanatics. How have you been doing? I am doing very, very well. Okay, now, I want to make this video for a few months now, I'm thinking, and I keep pushing it to the side, Now I finally decided to do it. What I'm talking about is the hot potato for the Women's Championship on the Raw brand. Okay? This really irritates me big time, okay? Now, I don't know if anyone will agree with me or not. I don't care. This is just my, I just thought of this earlier today and all that hoopla, okay? First of all, Charlotte had a long title run, okay? She beat Nikki, last September. I don't know when that happened, okay? And all that blah 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 blah. And she had her dad ringside, her manager, and it got very, very annoying, Now she's undefeated on pay-per-views, so all that stuff. How long is that gonna last? Who knows? It's gonna end eventually, She's the queen of the women's division on the Raw side, I don't think they know what the hell they're doing, Is it gonna be Sasha, Charlotte, Sasha? It's like a freaking hot potato, like I said a few minutes ago. Headache. I'm not really getting a headache, but it's just very frustrating, These stupid creators are very stupid. They are. I don't understand it, And last night was very awesome. The main event. Well, prior to that, they had a match. Both ladies got counted out. I must have missed it because I was not really paying attention. I thought it would be the end of the show. Then Mick Foley decided that's not how you're gonna end a women's championship match. No disqualification, no count out. It was awesome to end Raw. They knew they needed to do that more often, but if they do, wrestling fanatics will get tired of it. And also, this is not in order, I'm sorry, okay? I'm not a perfect wrestling discussioner, whatever. Charlotte, actually, Sasha was the current women's champion going into Hell in a Cell this past October in Boston, her hometown. And I guess the idea was Sasha was going to retain, but for some odd reason, McMahon changed his mind. So Sasha lost the belt. Sasha was not very happy, apparently. It happens. So Charlotte won the belt. So darn obvious, She's still undefeated on pay-per-views. That was a very epic match in Hell in a Cell. If you have not seen it by now, if you have the network, look it up. It's awesome. They even have it. The poster, first time ever, 2 women was in Hell in a Cell, and they even headlined the Hell in a Cell for the main event. I think they did a hell of a job. Whose fault this is? McMahon's fault, Sasha should retain, not Charlotte become the new champion, Her time is done for a while, She don't need any more title reigns. It's ridiculous. What are you trying to prove? She'll be the next Ric Flair, but this time as a woman. 16-time women's champion, Charlotte. Hopefully that's not the case. Probably I jinxed it. Or probably she's gonna pass her own old father. I think this is ridiculous, Freaking hot potato. Come on now. Let her have a long title run. Sasha, okay? Charlotte didn't she? Yeah, she did. Of course she had Dana Brooke on her side. Well, first she had her old man, Ric Flair. She kicked him to the curb. That was very stupid on WWE's part. But Ric Flair probably don't care. He gets paid regardless. I just hate those kind of storylines. Very dumb. She's the most dominant woman, she thinks. Every woman they put against Charlotte, she dominates. She finds a way to cheat. That's what most heels do. And I love Sasha Banks. She's awesome. She's very talented. And of course, she's very sexy. Like most guys are going to say. I'm not going to... I know she's married. It doesn't matter. She's very attractive. And I know you're going to say, right, there's a lot of women backstage should get the opportunity go after the belt. Yeah, I agree, but are they going to give her the major push? It reminded me of back in the day of Lita and Trish. That was a hot potato back then, wasn't it? I think, Trish had a long women's title run for a while. I don't think they really did a hot potato back then. If they did, I don't remember. So, it's so stupid. First, Sasha wins it. No, Charlotte wins it. Sasha wins it. Yeah, she's undefeated. I think Charlotte is not a very good record on Raw. Very stupid, but whatever. So I guess she's like the female wrestler of The Undertaker, undefeated at the time. It has to come to an end, Debbie. Which is it? Is it gonna be your is it going to be Charlotte to lead the women's division? Is it going to be Charlotte? Is it going to be Sasha? Or is it going to be Dana Brooks, Bayley? You have a lot of ladies having the opportunity. For some reason, you always want to have these two ladies going at it. And no offense, but I'm getting tired of this darn feud. I thought it should have ended. Actually, it should have ended at Hell in a Cell. And let Sasha have a brand new feud with a different woman. Same thing for Charlotte. What? Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Whew. Sorry about that, my viewers. Anyway, it just makes me so freaking mad. I know last night was in Charlotte. Okay, it was hometown of Charlotte and Ric Flair's country, We all know that Charlotte's not going to retain last night, did we? So, Charlotte won in Boston this past October in Sasha Banks' hometown. Now Sasha Banks won last night in Charlotte's hometown, so it's like an even playing field. I would love to see Sasha won it this past October in Boston, but McMahon changed his mind. Probably did the same thing last night. Changed his freaking mind. That's just my guess. Or maybe he has beef with Charlotte this time. I don't know. Now she's a 3-time champion. Sasha. Congratulations. See, SmackDown had a kind of issue for the women's belt so far, knock on wood. I don't know, just so stupid how they treating the women's on the Raw brand. Very, very dumb, I think. They got 3 hours and they do this kind of crap. Number one, they should never ever have Sasha and Charlotte have 2 matches on one night. That's ridiculous. I know there's no winner, but they should save it, the main event, like they said earlier when Mick Foley announced that. But if they were freaking smart, they should announce that last week. It will be no disqualification, no count out. They didn't want to go for this bullcrap beginning of the show or middle of the show, you know. Mick Foley don't need to address it, you know. But whatever, you know. And I also heard, I don't know if this is true or not, that WWE is going to attempt to turn Sasha Banks heel around WrestleMania time. I'm okay with that. I will still support her. Does that mean they're going to make Charlotte face? No. I don't believe so. She's a better as a heel than a face. You know? So I'm assuming it's going to be, this is just my guess, it's going to be, don't correct me, I could be totally wrong or right, maybe it's going to be, hopefully this feud's over with a long shot, hopefully, but Charlotte is going to get a rematch. And hopefully Sasha Banks beats her, Charlotte, in that rematch, and they could end the feud. Then Charlotte could go on a different feud, maybe Dana Brooks. Maybe Dana Brooks will get involved, and those two ladies could duke it out for a while now, or maybe just a month. And maybe they're gonna have, let's see, Sasha versus Bayley, because they're good buddies, and maybe something's gonna happen, and Sasha will turn heel on her. They won't do it right now. Maybe down the road they will have that kind of epic match. Maybe the road to WrestleMania at the Rumble will be epic. And then it'd be a stupid decision by the referee. The referee did not see the foot on rope for Bayley was gonna pin. Actually, she got the pin, but something like that. No, actually it'd be Sasha, but now the foot was on the rope. They had to reverse it, something like that. Then Sasha gets really pissed off, and you can see her aggressive because she can't beat her buddy Bayley. It was a non-title on the line, so Bayley beat Sasha, and then they'll lead up to WrestleMania 33. This time it will not be a triple threat match like they did last year in Dallas, Texas, at WrestleMania 32. I think, if you could correct me if I'm wrong, Sasha won that match. She should headline. It should be her moment, not Charlotte, but whatever. I think it would have been her moment, but McMahon said, let Charlotte wins. Let her be undefeated still at the pay-per-views. Let Sasha Banks have her moment. Now finally her at Mania. So I'm just very frustrating with this freaking hot potato for Raw for the women's belt. Hopefully this will be the last straw. And like I said earlier, I know Charlotte will get a rematch. I'm assuming next Monday Night Raw or the next pay-per-view for Raw will be a Roadblock. And hopefully that will be it. Now if WWE was freaking smart, I know this sounds stupid, let Dana Brooks interfere, cost Charlotte the championship belt, the women's belt, and then those two ladies will have a big argument the following night on Raw, and they will set up a match on Raw the following Monday. For example, when The Miz and Alex Riley did it back in the day, remember that? It didn't last how long the feud, but that will help out Charlotte out and knock out Dana Brooks. Maybe Dana Brooks will knock out the very cocky, the queen, she calls herself, Charlotte. Now I think Dana Brooks could be a very, very decent champion if we push her in that direction. Because in my eyes, I'm getting so tired of Charlotte versus Sasha. Don't get me wrong, I love that feud, but how long can you go? They did a Hell in a Cell in October. They did no match at Survivor Series because they teamed up against the Raw ladies. SmackDown ladies, so they didn't account. But for some reason, Charlotte beat the crap out of Bayley. What was the reason for that? That was pointless for right now. So I don't know. Then last night they met. That was a very epic match. I love it. And I love how they use a kendo stick. And oh, 'cause if I really wish they used more stuff on the ring, but I guess they don't want to go too edgy, you know. I loved it. I like how Charlotte, how she tapped like a little girl she is. Use the rail, how you go down the steps on the ring. Am I sorry? I'm thinking arena. That's awesome. I wonder if she really injured her back, or she. I bet she's very sore. See, damn, I have no woman's belt, and of course she complained on Twitter. I automatically get a rematch. Duh. Hopefully this will be the last opportunity for Charlotte. I know I mentioned it in this whole video. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. But WWE is so freaking stupid. I don't know if the creators have all the control, or the writers, or Stephanie. I don't think Mick Foley has any say so. But this is so very stupid. I don't understand this at all. I saw people on social media. They have Sasha with the belt, with the instead of the woman's logo, they put a potato in their Photoshop. That means hot potato. They did it while back for the men's belt, hot potato, you know. Then they finally stopped. Are they ever gonna learn? I'm just very, very disappointed on the women's belt for the Raw brand. Thank God they don't do it for SmackDown brand for the women's belt. Thank God. Not just yet, you know. I'd be very disappointed also. So I don't know what's going on. It just makes me so mad. They got so much darn talent for women's division on the Raw brand. They got 3 hours for crying out loud. And they gotta use the same ladies all the time for the women's title. You know? I don't understand it, but just please, WWE, get Sasha Banks a long title run. Okay, let her go into WrestleMania as a champion. Maybe past that, for crying out loud. This don't make any sense. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. All my other social media accounts are down below. And sometime this week, I will have the TLC predictions. Okay? For the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. Hopefully it's going to be a good show. This wraps it up. Thank you very much for watching and all good stuff. I know this is not the best video that I've done. This is like a spur of the moment. I was not really prepared, but I did the best that I can. I'm just very disappointed in the creators and the writers with the women's belt in that direction. You better get your head on straight, writers and creators, and especially McMahon. Which is it, McMahon? Are you going to have Charlotte as a champion? Or are you going to let Sasha Banks have a long women's title run this time? They always say, third time's a charm.